I really appreciate you coming by this afternoon. This has been a long struggle, getting this teen area, young adult area established in the library. For the longest time, the children's room went up to about the age of 10, and then we kicked them out into the adult Netherlands. And it was important to me, and I think it's important that the library makes the statement that the teens are valued and have their own place for their own books, for their own literature within the library, because they're not little kids and they're not quite adults. You know, they're their own people and they need their own space. So thanks to the City of Hickory and the endowment fund for the library and our very generous friends of the library, who are very good friends indeed, we've been able to put together this teen area. The books that are in here are all what library people call young adult. Essentially, it's for 12 through 18, 12 and up, or even older. A lot of older people. Guilty. This is my favorite section of the library. And actually, young adult books in the publishing world have taken off. They started out very small and very issue driven. All the ones for girls were romances. All the ones for boys were about cars and sports, and they didn't publish very many. And I would say teens didn't read very many because they weren't very interesting. But that was a long time ago, and things have gotten a lot better, and now it's a blossoming part of the publishing company, the publishing world. And a lot of very famous authors are now, adult authors are now trying to write for teens as well. So, did I forget anything?
Sounds good. Oh, also the Hickory Youth Council.
I did. I forgot completely the Hickory Youth Council. The art wall. Part of the teen room area is the teen art wall, which is sponsored by the Hickory Youth Council. It's run by, maintained. They had an art contest. They sent out applications to all of Catawba County and Hickory City high schools, asking artists to submit their work. And then they selected and brought over here to post their winners for this time around. It will be a rotating collection. We're not going to keep the same ones forever and ever and ever. We'll change them out, probably seasonally. That's up to the youth council. I think we have some of our artists here today. Do we?
These two.
We do. We have some artists here today. But that adds a special touch of ownership for the teens, I hope, to this area, and lets them know that this really is here for them. So, without further ado,
Drum roll.
have our esteemed mayor.
I don't ever stand here with myself. I want you to know. Okay, I've learned, contrary to popular belief, this is not my best side. So I'm going to ask y'all you can get involved in this too, but I'm going to ask the youth council people to come forward and be with me while we're cutting this ribbon.
If you cut around this way, you can get in behind with him.
Yeah, you youngsters may not want to have to bend down like I did. Come back here.
Oh.
Look, they make it look easy.
It is. For them, it is easy.
Well, we're very proud of our youth council. We're very proud of the Friends of Hickory who've done so much. We're proud of, you all have made this library quite an agora. See, I read. When I was young, I read. That's a Greek word. It means meeting place. Okay? Spread the word. If you want to meet girls, come to the library. But reading is so important today. And our young people, do not let yourself fall victim to that trap of always using this, okay? Read something. It's good to sit down and read a book for 5 hours, maybe not all at one time, but that's a good exercise. And I know there's one of the schools asked the kids, I'm talking too much, let's do this ribbon cutting, okay? And I want you all to get up here to help me, all right? Come on up here. Come on, guys. Let's let the girls get up front.
Next time.
Okay. I'm having too much fun with this. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to count down from 3. And the good photographers will catch another word, they'll catch this ribbon wafting to the ground. Or is it wafting? Wafting. Wafting. Okay, 3. We ready? 3, 2, 1. A little slow on the trigger there.
I hope Dana got that one when it was wafting. or
Seriously,
whatever.
folks, thank you all very much for what you do, the contributions you make to the library and to our city. I believe the number one thing that makes our city so great are the people who volunteer here and at the Art Museum and at the Science Center and in our churches and the soup kitchen, and I could go on and on and on. Thanks for the contributions you make, because we could not afford to buy the assistance you give us. Let's hear it for the library, the Hickory Library.
We have new